Today we're looking at epimediums. These are a plant mainly from China, Japan and right through to Siberia. They're an excellent little low growing plant, although some are taller than others, and they have interesting little flowers. But for us, the main use is as a ground cover plant, and this is because their foliage is really dense, it suppresses weeds, and they're really easy care. Although the foliage differs greatly between the species, they all tend to look good, and they do tend to colour up when they're new. But how do you keep the foliage looking this good? Easy, you prune them. Simply grab a pair of garden shears and cut it right back to the ground. And the time to do that is in late winter, just before the new flower shoots begin to pop up. And if we look carefully in here, we can see the first of the new shoots starting to appear. So when you're pruning back, don't go so low as to damage these little shoots down here. Flower colour varies from pinks and oranges through to yellows, and the variety that we're pruning today is Epimedium Frohnleiten. It's an old variety, but it is really an excellent ground cover plant. This one has yellow flowers. So what happens if you don't prune it? Well, the foliage, instead of looking like this, will tend to look like this. And you can see, after it's been on the plant for a year or so, it doesn't look quite as good. Sure, the new foliage will push its way up. However, if you want to keep it low and looking really fresh, then give it a good pruning back. You will find that the new foliage often emerges a reddy colour before it turns to green, so this is an added attraction. There are also varieties with much smaller foliage, but we really do like all of the epimediums. You could use them as a ground cover plant, as we do. You can grow epimediums beneath deciduous trees and let the clumps develop. And again, we've got the new foliage coming on here. We've got some old foliage because we didn't prune this one back. And over here, we've got the flowers. They're small, they're dainty, and they're very pretty. When you've finished pruning the plant right back to the ground, rake out all the debris, apply a slow release organic type fertiliser, water it in well, and that's it for another year. And don't worry if you miss pruning them one year. You could probably get away with pruning these plants every second or even every third year. But the foliage is going to look better if you prune them every year. Here are a few of our favourites, but we'll provide you with a longer list of some of the species and cultivars in the notes below the video. That's it for Epimediums, a great ground cover plant. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on all aspects of gardening. Explore the world of Epimediums, and as always, good luck with your gardening.